Okay, so to start off, I just want to say good morning or good afternoon wherever you are. We are Team 25, and we're going to be presenting on the IKEA Sellback program redesign. So the impact that we aim to complete with this project is to streamline processes with AI to increase feature usage and volume of sales. So just a quick introduction of my awesome team. We have Phoebe, Guan, Claire, Katherine, myself, Wendy, and Ding. So we did a very straightforward design process for this project. We wanted to understand the users and the target market before we defined our problem, analyze our data, and then build our prototype. So this is just a quick overview of the research that we did in order to understand the users and market. So first, we wanted to identify our client, which is IKEA. As we all know, IKEA is a very famous company that sells home goods and furniture. So their main values and goals are to be affordable, sustainable, functional, and durable. So our main focus for this project was to help their sellback program and as-is market. And to do so, we first started off with a UX audit of the current processes. So some main pain points that we found was that the visibility had an issue. It was kind of hard to find the program and the market on the website right away. So that can kind of hinder with their feature usage rates. And then the second main pain point was the flexibility and efficiency. The current form for the sellback program has to be manually filled out. And then there's also a long quote processing time. So that kind of hinders the scalability of the feature. And it also increases the labor intensity. And the third pain point was the lack of help and documentation. So there's no real guidance during this process for the users, and that can kind of lead to information overload or hinder their ability to accurately fill out the info and hinder their motivation to finish the task as well. So the second main research that we did was secondary research. We figured out that the target audience for IKEA are those who are young, single, and quote unquote have thin wallets. So the main insight for this research is that we actually figured out the pain points for the sellers and buyers in this secondary research to align to those that we found in the UX audit for the first part of our research. So basically, a lot of the sellers and buyers are having the same issues with the efficiency of the processes, as well as the availability and categorization of the items being sold. And the third form of research we did was a competitive analysis. So the main insight for this is that IKEA actually has a dominance over their secondhand shopping experience in comparison to their competitors. So what that basically means that there's kind of a lack of user control as IKEA has control over the prices, the connections between the sellers, as well as the listings on their as-is marketplace. And this kind of benefits IKEA because it prevents the second market from affecting the rates of their primary market since they control the inventory and prices. And from a business perspective, we thought that it was important to keep IKEA's dominance in order to sustain their primary market sales and their business goals. So looking at these problems and insights, we want to figure out how might we optimize IKEA sellback process for its users to create seamless scalability, reduce labor intensity, and increase task completion rates. We decided to focus on the sellback process because we believe that maintaining the as-is market for sustainability and profit for IKEA actually starts off with the action of the sellers. So without the sellers, there's no inventory for the secondary market. So therefore, we kind of need to streamline the process for the sellers to make this feature visible, user-friendly, and guided in order to encourage accuracy and successful task completion. And that leads us to the definition of our goals. So our main goal is to optimize the sellback process through standardization and guidance. And that will in turn help us with our other goals of increasing the user traffic, boosting the secondhand furniture sales, and promoting the brand values. So putting ourselves in the shoes of these sellers and users, we created a ideal task flow where they're going through the process of filling out the sellback application form. And that's when we came up with our lovely persona, Emma. She is young, single, and an avid online shopper. Her story is that she is looking to move out and buy new furniture. So that's when she lands on our product, which is basically an AI-guided multi-step form that is engaging and has steps tailored to specific items to sell back. So our product basically aims to increase the task completion rates by motivating and helping users along the process of filling out this form, improving the efficiency and the scalability of the feature by cutting down processing times, and boosting the user traffic and sales in the as-is market by having more stock items available through this sellback program. So as we're designing, we're keeping in mind the accessibility and responsiveness of the process with the flexibility to utilize other devices that might be more suitable for uploading media for the condition reviews, such as the smartphones or tablets. So I'm going to quickly walk you through our prototype. And I'm going to walk you through the prototype as Emma. So like I said earlier, sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, like I said earlier, Emma is looking to move out and buy new furniture. So she stumbles upon the homepage of IKEA and she sees this banner that says it's sellback day. And she's intrigued because she definitely has some items she wants to sell. So she clicks on the CTA and she's led to the main page of the program that describes some conditions she has to meet in order to sell an item. She qualifies, so she continues with the application. As you can see, there's multiple ways for her to input data in order to identify the item she wants to sell. She could put in the article number manually. She can use this QR code to connect to her phone in order to scan the barcode of the box if she still has it. Or she can just upload a picture of the item and have AI recognize the product. So Emma just decides the easiest way for her to do it is just to upload an image. So she does that and it recognizes this is her product, this chair. She confirms that this is the product and she moves on to the condition check part of the process where she uploads more images of the chair. And as you can see on the screen, there are some hashtags here. So what we wanted to do with this process is just kind of standardize it by creating common hashtags for conditions so that users don't have to type out a whole description. They can kind of just click very common conditions that have been inputted already by other users. And in turn, this tag system can also help out with the filtering in the as-is market later on for the buyers to filter out certain conditions that they want to purchase. So Emma decides her chair is slightly scratched. She clicks that, and then the AI would lead her to upload more images based on the conditions that she listed. So she uploads more pictures, and then she's led to this price page. So she's given an estimated price based on her product, the conditions, and then has a thorough condition checking explaining why she's receiving this price quote. She agrees with it, and on this page, you can see that there's multiple items listed. So basically, Emma has multiple items she wants to sell. We wanted to include this feature so that there aren't multiple applications per seller. They can kind of just list every item they want to sell at once to make the process more streamlined. And they have the option to bring it into the store, or they can do a pickup service because Emma is selling a big bed frame. She doesn't want to bring that into the store. So she does the pickup service, which would include a IKEA service fee. She's okay with that. So she's going to continue, pick a time and date for the pickup, and then get a confirmation for her application. So she gets this QR code to make it a little bit easier for the IKEA team to look for her application when they either pick up the item, or if someone goes in store, they can easily find the application through the QR code as well. So finishing with our user journey through the prototype, we just wanted to identify some key features, which was the item recognition, the categorization and guide of the AI, as well as the confirmation QR code and the list of multiple items to be sold. So after finishing this project, we just wanted to do a quick reflection. It was the first hackathon for many of us, and we were proud that we were able to kind of pair off and adapt to each other's workflows very quickly. However, for next time, we do still want a more organized approach to the process by maybe having a rough schedule to each day, or to kind of get to know each team member's skill sets a little bit better early on so we can work more efficiently that way. To kind of wrap up, we just want to say thank you, or as they say in Swedish, tack, and open up the floor for any questions or comments. Thank you.